Good morning. There have been major developments in the Cleveland kidnapping case this morning. US police have laid charges against a 52-year-old man who allegedly held the three women captive in his home for a decade. Let's go straight to 9's Chloe Bugelli in Cleveland. Chloe, good morning. It's been a remarkable 24 hours. Bring us up to speed.
Good morning, Amelia. Well, 52-year-old former school bus driver Ariel Castro was this afternoon charged with 4 counts of kidnapping. That relates to the abduction of Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus and Michelle Knight, and also over Amanda Berry's 6-year-old daughter, who police have confirmed was born in that house while she was held captive. That man has also been charged with 3 counts of rape. Now, his 2 brothers were also taken into custody and arrested, but police have confirmed that there is no evidence that they have any involvement and they have not been charged relating to this case. Now, police have also defended their handling of this, while the whole world may be asking how could these women be held in that house for so long. They say that every lead was followed up on, every tip was followed up on for all 3 of the women. Now, we're also hearing a lot more details about what these women endured inside that house of horrors. Police have confirmed that they found chains dangling from the ceiling, that the women were bound and gagged, and that they were only allowed out of that house twice in a space of 2 years to go and visit a semi-detached garage. Now, they have confirmed they have been tied up, and police had a little bit more detail to add in a press conference held a little earlier today. Take a listen.
I just signed criminal complaints charging Ariel Castro with 4 counts of kidnapping and 3 counts of rape. These 7 criminal complaints are first-degree felonies. The defendant will be arraigned tomorrow morning in Cleveland Municipal Court. As it relates to Pedro and O'Neill Castro, no charges will be filed against these 2 individuals at this time. There is no evidence that these 2 individuals had any involvement in the commission of the crimes committed against Michelle, Gina, Amanda, and the minor child.
Now, while this story gets more disturbing by the day, today there were some happy developments here in Cleveland. I'm standing outside the home of Gina DeJesus, where she was finally allowed to return to today. This is her parents' house. Many people say that her homecoming was a decade in the making, and Amanda Berry also returned to her family's home. And as you're about to see, there was cheering, there was applause, there was screaming, scenes of utter jubilation. Gina DeJesus huddled in her hoodie as she arrived at her family home for the first time in a decade. The raucous cheers and fanfare were clearly overwhelming for the 23-year-old who was snatched as a 14-year-old as she walked home from school.
She's ecstatic to be home. What more can she say? Her face, her expression, her smile, the hugging says it all.
It was a similar scene at the home of Amanda Berry's sister, where the 27-year-old arrived with her 6-year-old daughter.
We are so happy to have Amanda and her daughter home. I want to thank the public and the media for their support and encourage over the years, and at this time our family would request privacy.
Residents of this normally quiet neighbourhood say their joy is tinged with sadness for Amanda's mother, who spent 3 years tirelessly searching for her daughter before dying in 2006.
I just want to explode with joyness that she's back with us after all these years, because I've never, ever stopped praying for either of the girls.
This morning, Michelle Knight remains in hospital. Meanwhile, more details are emerging about the House of Horrors imprisoning the 3 women. Ropes and chains reportedly hang from the ceiling, and it's claimed the women were kept bound and gagged before Tuesday's miracle.
Help me, I'm Amanda Berry.
Overnight, a very different kind of phone call reunited Amanda with her grandmother.
I thought you were gone.
Nope, I'm here.
The little girl is your baby.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
And Charles Ramsey, the neighbour who helped free the women from their prison, has gone from restaurant dishwasher to internet sensation.
I barbecue with this dude. We eat ribs and whatnot and listen to salsa music. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. And you had no indication that there was anything going on?
Bro, not a clue.
Yeah.
There's nothing exciting about him. Well, until the day.
Chloe Bugelli, 9 News, Cleveland.